Hello and welcome to your reading. So this will be a third-party tarot reading. So if you are in a third-party situation and you want to know what is going on, maybe you're looking for a why or what's going to happen next, or maybe you suspect that you're in a third-party situation and you're looking for some clarity on if it is real or not, then this is your reading. So we will be doing a pick a card reading today. Actually, I switched it up. We're going to be doing pick a stone, okay? So we'll have 3 different stones. Each stone will clarify which reading will be for you. So the first stone I have up is an amethyst. So if you feel drawn to the amethyst crystal, then your reading will be for card number 1. The second crystal I have today is a clear quartz. So if clear quartz is calling your name today, then this will be your reading. It will be for card 2. And the third stone I have today is a rose quartz. So if rose quartz is speaking to you, then this will symbolize card 3, and card 3 will be your reading. I will have the timestamps in the description of the video, so once you decide on which crystal is for you, you can check the description of the video and go ahead and jump straight to your card, okay? So we will start off with card 1, which is symbolized by the amethyst. All right, so let's jump on into the reading. Let me see if I can move that down a little bit so you guys can see the cards. Okay. All right, so, we have spring came out in reverse, and we also have stuck. Sorry, guys. Okay, so spring and stuck. Let me get 2 more cards over on the other side. Jumping out. Perfect. Okay, so we've got barrier, we've got refocus, we've got ascending, and we've got mirroring. Okay, let me see what's going on. I'm going to grab some clarifiers. Let me get all the cards out, and then we'll jump into the reading. We've got Queen of Cups. Let's keep going. We've got Page of Cups. Wow, a lot of emotion. A lot of heavily entanglement, though. Let's see. Knight of Pentacles. Let's see. Okay, Ace of Wands, King of Swords. Here's your relief. And Karmic Partner. Oh, it came out in reverse. Oh, I love that. Oh, it says Karma Review. It's the Judgment in reverse. And let's get, like, the final outcome. Let me grab a couple more. 2 of Wands. Yeah. Okay. 3 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Okay. So here's the energy I'm feeling for you. Card 1, my amethyst pile. You're definitely in a third-party situation. I actually don't feel it's so much present day as in the romance. So here's what I mean by that. Let's say you're dating someone, but they have maybe a baby daddy or a baby mama, and they're still very entangled with, and it's causing a lot of drama. It's causing a lot of conflict. I actually feel them missing from their relationship, meaning time-wise, that they're not actually present. They're not actually there. It's like you feel they chose you, the other person over you. It's like they're always with them. They're always doing this. It's like, oh, you have to be cheating. Here's the thing. I honestly just feel it's lack of time. I feel like you've been put second, and you've been wanting them to choose you first, and you've been wanting to be chosen first, and you haven't been for some time. This feels like it's been going on for a while. Here's what I want to say for you, card 1. You might be going through this just a little bit longer, but I want you to hang in there because there is some relief coming. Because as I read this, right, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups goes to Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, slowing energy. Things are like starting to lighten. Things get easier. Your partner might show up more, and you may be getting more quality time together. It's a slow process building back up to where you once were, right? But it's almost like, I don't know if you put your foot down, you need to put your foot down, or some kind of ultimatum where you're just like, hey, enough is enough, you're not choosing me, like almost ready to walk. That type of energy. It may not be that verbatim, but it's that type of energy, because here's where things change. Here's the spark. The Ace of Wands with the King of Swords, right? This is a turn in your favor, okay? It's very interesting because here's the thing. Whatever you've been waiting on, you've probably been sticking out in this relationship, probably not have been treated so fair with your time and your energy because they're always off with whoever, right? Maybe it's the child's mother or father, maybe it's work or whatever it is. They're always with this other person, right? It could be an assistant. They're just really busy, maybe planning or launching a career or something, but they are always with them to the point you're like, we don't even spend any time together. You're like always with this other energy. I don't necessarily, if they cross any lines, it was a long time ago, and so that's why it may be a former ex, and so that's why I was kind of feeling it might be like a child's mother or father. But here's the thing. Yeah, I don't necessarily think that third party's going anywhere. I think it gets manageable. But I don't know what breaks, meaning that your partner finally hears you when you like put that voice down, put your foot down. It might, I don't know, I don't think you're walking away, but whatever that like kind of ultimatum energy is, it's like that make it or break it moment. And then it's like they hear you and then they want to start showing up for you. I'm going to say it's little by little by little. Once that moment happens and they finally understand like what's been going on, it is slowly progressing in your favor. This is where you have to ask yourself, can I stick it out? I'm going to wait because it feels like this day was never going to come. And now that it's starting to come, I'm kind of almost like checked out a little bit. But it will start progressing, meaning they will be more present in the relationship, have more time for you. It's building and building to a way better climax. The last two cards are the Three of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So I do see the happily ever after for you. You might have to hang in a little bit longer because whatever this third party situation is, right? Because sometimes third party is not actually cheating. It's any other third energy that's involved in your relationship. It can be a mother, a stepmother, a job. Like I said, it might be baby daddy, baby mama. It could be the two best friends are launching a business together and they're constantly with them working on work. Whatever it is, this feels like a temporary hold on your relationship, but it also feels like it's been going on for some time. I don't see any relief soon, but I definitely see you get the happily ever after ending. But the next couple months, yeah, it might still be, just to be very blunt is how I feel it. It's been building for some time. It hits a breaking point and then it allows you to build the energy back up. But then, even then, when they finally like are ready to start showing up for you, it's slow moving energy to start to build back the relationship again. I see you guys working at it. We've got the Two of Wands. And so there is movement in that energy. It's just slow movement energy. So I wouldn't give up hope. I definitely think that this relationship is going to work out. We've got the Three of Cups and Ten of Cups at the end. I do see a joyous celebration. Very much overcome whatever this is. Whatever's been in your way. It may not completely leave, but it will fizzle away where you can get to being number one in the relationship again. Okay? Okay. All right. Card one. My Amethyst. That is your reading. And I'm going to give these decks a little shuffle and we'll jump into card number two. Okay. All right. So card number two was the clear quartz crystal. Let me shuffle these up a bit. Okay. All right. One more shuffle. All right, so card two is the clear quartz crystal. So if you chose the clear quartz, this is your reading, card two. All right, so let's get some cards out for your reading. All right, ooh, we've got purge. That's a letting go. Oh, fresh start. I like that. Which that feels rather soon. That's like now. This is like the upcoming months. Oh, Dark Night of the Soul. Unawakened. Oh, man. You got the Twin Flame card. Let me get two more cards. I want to grab some tarots. Let me take those two. Healing. And then, wow. One card says Unawakened and the other one says Awakening. Okay. Let me grab some tarots, the clarifiers, and then we'll jump in. Let's clarify the purge. Hold on, it went on the ground. All the way to the table. Okay. It is Two of Swords. Somebody's still holding on rather tight. Let's keep going. Let's clarify the fresh start. Beautiful. Let me see what we got. Knight of Wands. Nine of Wands. Seven of Cups. Settling. Let me see. That kind of feels alone though, but that's temporary. Let me clarify the Dark Night of the Soul. What is going on in your third party situation? Beautiful. Oh my God, the Lovers. And the card even says Twin Flame Connection with the Nine of Pentacles, Independence. Okay, okay. I see what's going on here. Give me 1 second, card 2. Let me get the rest of the clarifiers out and I'll jump into your reading. Beautiful. Three of Pentacles, clarifying the Unawakened. Two of Pentacles, clarifying the Unawakened as well. Let me move these down a little bit so I have enough room here. Let's clarify the Twin Flame card. We've got the Hierophant. Okay, okay, okay. It's a averted disaster, but here's the thing. Okay, the separation is going to be really important. Okay. The Healing card is clarified. Oh, I didn't even know. Oh, okay. The Death card and the Ace of Wands. Wow. Let me get the final cards. Clarifiers on the Awakening. Okay, okay. Here's what's going on here, card 2. Let me see what this is. The Fool. Wow. The Fool, the Devil, and Page of Cups. Okay, card 2. Clear Quartz. Here's what's going on, right? Have you felt very alone? Like you're in the relationship alone. Like it's a very one-sided relationship. Like maybe you're doing everything. It's like a 90-10. It's definitely not 50-50. I don't think your voice is being heard. I don't think you're physically being heard. I don't think your needs are being met. But I feel you're starting to become very distant and withdrawal in the relationship. Here's what I want to say. You definitely have a third-party situation going on in the romantic sense, right? Because third party doesn't always have to be a cheater. It can be just any other third energy that's involved in your relationship. Yours, man, they might actually be in another relationship. Or they might have been in a relationship when you met them. But here's what I want to say. That's so interesting. Okay, I'm going to be very blunt. Don't shoot the messenger. This is what it feels like, okay? There's a need to let go. There's a need to let go and move on. There's a need to let go and heal for you. Somebody, I don't know if this is you or your partner, is definitely holding on longer than it needs to be. That might actually be both of you guys trying to make something work when it feels like the relationship has been worn. It's been worn out. It needs a break. It needs some air to breathe. It needs some healing time, okay? Somebody's been holding on. It does feel the ending is rather new, okay? Probably coming up very soon. I see you guys going on separate paths. I want to highlight for now, separate paths for now, because the fresh start, right? We've got the Lovers with the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands, you might be a little bit hurt, but I also kind of feel a separation energy here. Here's what I want to say, because then that leads to the Dark Night of Soul, which with the Nine of Pentacles is right after it. I've got to work on my self-worth. I got to be on this journey by myself and my independence, going into the Three of Pentacles, right? Forgiveness. Really have to work on forgiving and letting go. I do want to say this is it's probably a shorter break than you think, okay? For you, for card 2, what it feels like, I'm just going to give an example. 2 months for you might seem like 2 years away from them. I feel pulling at the heartstrings. I feel it feels like a sad, tragic end. So even if it's something as short a break as 2 months, for you it feels like 2 years. It might as well just be over, okay? Ooh, what is that one? Six of Swords. Yeah, more walking away on the Unawakened end. Okay. The Unawakened goes to Twin Flame, goes to Healing, goes to Awakening. Okay. This might even be we got the Twin Flame card, but it might have been a Twin Flame Awakening for one of you, because we have an Awakened card and an Unawakened card. So what does that mean? You met this person. They probably woke you up spiritually. The other person is still a little blind in the energy, like still in the Matrix and isn't entangled with their third-party situation still. I feel a lot of guilt coming from them. And I don't know if it's pressure, but I feel an extreme amount of guilt coming from them. I don't think that they think they're worthy of you. And I don't know if it's that they think they'd rather leave before they hurt you. Well, why do I feel like you're the one who left, though? There's a break. There's a split. There's separation. You both are on separate paths. It will end quicker than you think. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Wow, Ace of Pentacles. And the Hierophant, and then it goes to Healing, Ace of Wands, and the Death. That's why I feel like this is very temporary. You guys will definitely work it back out, okay? They have an old soul contract they have to get untangled with first. What's going on in your third-party situation? If you suspect that there's a third-party situation, you are correct. You might blatantly know about this, but I feel a very worn relationship coming to a head, coming to an end, and it does feel you both will go your separate ways for a matter of time. This will definitely throw one of you in a dark night of the soul. Probably the one who thought that they were least affected by the breakup, meaning if you're the one who left, no, it feels like if you're the one who left, then they're the one who wants the dark night of the soul. Feels, man, you guys are heavily entangled. Sometimes with, twins, it's hard to tell apart. But here's the thing. The dark night of the soul is actually going to lead to the awakening in the other party. Because it leads to the Fool, the Devil, and that's learning the lesson of the codependency. I feel like that's breaking free because there's the Page of Cups. And that leads to the awakening. So, you guys are headed for separation. I'm sorry, this is what it is. It's part of the journey. You have to go through this, okay? I think when they come back, though, they're not going to be entangled in this third-party situation. My heart goes out to you because I do feel the amount of pain that you're in. You feel worn and tired in a relationship, and you're just kind of over it. I feel like you're also left with some questions when it ends that you don't know why, but it's almost like I'm so fed up, I'd rather get out and not know than deal with this any longer. That could also, you might both be going through a dark night. I feel really strong in the masculine energy, though. Because they come back. It's a lot. The reason you guys are separating is to heal, right? You guys have some independent healing to get to. I'm telling you, it's a very short break. It's a very short pause. So let that be your guiding light, okay? Let that be your ray of hope, because I feel the pain you're going through while you're out of this relationship and how hard it is for you to walk away. Whatever changes, and it's probably their awakening, right? Because it's, how do I get the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Death card, and then the Fool, right? That's just next to the Hierophant on the other side, and then the Devil and the Page of Cups, right? So there's so much exploration of souls individually that will bring you two back together. It's almost like the breakup that sparks the dark night of the soul that allows them to come back. This isn't so much about what's going on in the third-party situation. This is about what's going to come. This is, yes, the third-party situation is happening. You might not even know all the details about it. You might be left wondering a lot of whys. But here's the thing. I will tell you when they come back, or you come back to them. I can't see who's making the initiation here, but when you do, I don't feel that person is anywhere around. That feels washed out, complete. So I think for you, you're definitely been asking, am I in a third-party situation? And answer is for sure yes. It does seem what's to come is leading towards a separation. It will be a lot shorter than you expect. And it will lead to a more harmonious union, because once the other soul is awoken, you both are awake, then you both can align. Your values align better, your morals, your beliefs, your likes, your dislikes. You'll have more common interest because it's been uneven playing ground with like one awakened and one kind of still in the matrix. So they weren't quite ready, but I think they get quite ready during the separation. If that makes sense? Okay. So yeah, I think card 2 was more like what's to come in your reading, in your third-party situation. But I think you're going to finally get out of this. You're finally going to leave that third-party situation behind so you can move forward with your twin, right? Okay. All right, card 2. Card 2, clear quartz. That was your reading. And let me give these cards a shuffle, and we will jump into card 3, the rose quartz. Let's see what we got. Okay. All right. Let me shuffle up these decks, and we'll jump into the last part of the reading. Okay. All right, one more shuffle. Beautiful. All right, so if you chose the rose quartz, You are card 3, and this is your reading. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's set some cards out for you. Whoa, jumping right out. Okay, we've got numbing. We've got offer. Ooh, that is a fake front. There's some kind of like narcissist going on here. I don't know if that's who you're dealing with or it's somehow affecting your relationship. Let's get some more cards here. Let me see. Self-worth. Okay. Let's get a couple more. That one just fell in my lap. Got summer. That's like the big break. There's a lot of success there. Why does that feel mostly work though? Let me keep pulling. Let's get into the third party situation here. All right. So we've got observe. We've got the answer is no. Wow. And we've got metamorphosis. But I feel that's a hold on. Wait, there's a second chance with that. Bottom of the deck, twin flame. Dang. All right, card 3. Let's get your tarot so we can clarify them. Let's clarify the self-worth. Okay. Okay. The cards just wanted to come out. Let's see what we got. 2 of Wands. Page of Cups. The Moon. The Tower. Do you know what that feels like, though? Let me get the rest of the clarifiers. But because sometimes the Tower comes in and teaches some lessons, and sometimes we do have to, like, break it down to build it back up. But it's very something unexpected. It's almost like... That's why I want to see the rest of the cards with where we're going with this. Because, let me see. Knight of Cups. Okay. It's almost like... It's the energy of... Okay, don't take this as, like, verbatim. But the Tower to me feels in this reading... It's like an unplanned pregnancy. It's something unexpected, unplanned for sure. But there's so much love on either side of it. That's why, like, there's something unexpected coming. But it's not like... Sorry, my cat was down by my foot. He was sleeping when I started the reading. I was hoping he wasn't going to jump on the table because he will try to. Steal all the cards. Knock the camera down. I was getting distracted. Okay. Yeah, no, there's so much love and emotion towards it. But it's not necessarily... I don't know how to explain this. It's not like it's good news or it's not like it's bad news. It's like unexpected. It just is what it is. That's why I wanted to keep pulling. Let me keep going. You might hear my cat in the background making some noise. So we'll see. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Okay. That's so interesting. Let's clarify where it says the answer is no. That's not a forever no. That's for sure. Probably around the summer when things change. Let me see. Temperance, 8 of Wands. And let's clarify the offer. Get another one. Okay. 7 of Voices. Wow. Somebody's not telling the truth. This is when their secret comes out. King of Pentacles. That's a big relief, though, honestly. Been burdened by some secrets. All right. Let's clarify the metamorphosis. Okay. All right. 5 of Pentacles and the Summer card. Okay, okay. Yeah, Ace of Cups. That's what I was saying. New beginnings and the world. Wow, cycle complete. You know what's interesting? Let me get the final card. The 10 of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. That's great. Let me get the final outcome. Yeah, 3 of Cups and the Strength. Here's what it feels like, because I don't think that narcissist is your partner, right? And the reason I was thinking, I wanted to make sure, because sometimes like the empath and narcissist relationship can mirror like a twin flame relationship almost identically, that it's hard to tell the difference. But it almost feels like your third party is a narcissist. So take that as it relates with you, right? Because sometimes we have a narcissistic parent and they could be very involved in the relationship a little bit too much, crossing some boundaries, codependent energy. And it's like they got the hand, the manipulation of the puppet master, right? It's almost like whatever your third party situation is for sure a narcissist. Now, what that also could mean, because third party, right, doesn't have to be cheating. You could have a narcissistic boss. You could have a narcissistic ex that maybe they're still in each other's lives because the divorce isn't final. You guys share kids or something. Take your third party situation as it relates to you, as these are general, so it will be a little bit different for each of you. But your third party situation is a narcissist, okay? Here's what I'm going to say about that. Cat just startled me. You guys can't see it. There's a door like right on the other side of the camera that just started closing and I heard this noise and he's playing with it. All right, card 3. Here's what I wanted to say. Even though the strength is your final outcome, it's probably taken a lot of strength and patience to deal with this person, right? It's like the person from hell. It's like the roommate from hell or whatever's going on. There's definitely some manipulation, some lies, some deceit, some kind of toxic energy going on. It feels like the only reason your relationship might be failing or conflict or drama is because of this narcissist, whoever that third party situation is, right? It's causing all the conflict. It's stirring the pot. It's things that are becoming chaotic. It's becoming unmanageable, okay? Here's what I want to say. Wow, that's what gets them away. Oh my God, where's the... Let me pull one card on the... This was not the deck I wanted. Let me pull one card on that tower really quick. Because the tower was clarifying the self-worth. 9 of Wands. 10 of Swords. That's what pulls them away. It's something unexpected, right? There was so much emotion on either side. That was both of you. You might have some heavily emotional attachments or just like if it is a parent or something you're definitely involved with, right? There's definitely involvement, at least from one of you, if not both, and very much an emotional pull with the other energy for sure. So I was like, there's so much emotion surrounding this tower. I was like, it's something... That's why I was like, is it unplanned? I was like, well, it's something that was unexpected. It was like, it just kind of is what it is. But here's the thing. I now clearly see what's going on. That tower moment is not for you. Your relationship has been affected by this third party for some time, okay? And here's what I feel. It's almost worn the relationship down to the ground, dealing with whatever this third party situation is. The point, it's almost that tower is like burned it down. Your relationship dealing with this third party has been the tower. Here's what happened. The tower is actually going to be your best friend coming up. The tower is coming to remove this person. Now, I don't know if they're physically going to move away or leave or whatever it is, but whatever conflict, whatever they're stirring the pot with, whatever trouble that they've deceit, lies, whatever's been going on with them, that is being removed. This is the unexpected thing. So when I was feeling it just is what it is, right? So let's just say that that is a parent. It's like, okay, well, I have to stand by my wife, my husband, my partner, whoever it is. I'm still going to support you. But now, like, mom or dad or whoever is not in the relationship anymore. Or I love you from a distance. It is what it is, right? I have to, like, separate the two energies. That's why it's something unexpected. The tower is what you've been going through. But the tower is going to be your saving grace. It's like two different tower energies. The narcissist caused the tower to have your relationship crumble down. Then the tower is going to come in for a second storm. And it's going to be your saving grace because it's going to allow this energy to move away. One of you, if not both of you, are like, well, it just is what it is, right? I can't be upset about it. It's because I didn't feel this great, like that unexpected, right? When I was talking about something unexpected happening, I didn't feel this great, like, hallelujah, I'm so excited. But I didn't feel this let down and I was so confused at what it is. And it might be two opposite sides in a relationship, especially if one of you, if it's dealing with your job or your mother or your father, so one of you two might have a heavily emotional attachment to it. Emotional ties, if it's family. The other one might be a sigh of relief, but it kind of just is what it is. Whatever this is going to be healing for you guys. Not necessarily, I don't know what takes them away, right? It will be different for each of you. Whatever the tower moment that gets that narcissist kind of out of the relationship is going to be good for both of you guys. Then the healing can occur, okay? Let's go on to next. We've got Page of Pentacles, Temperance, 8 of Wands, 7 of Swords, with the numbing observer, and the answer is no. This might be a hard pill for one of you to swallow. That's why one of you might be very much more entangled with this person, right? Especially if you have family bonds with them. Or maybe you guys share a child together. I'm not sure what the third party situation is, but somebody's been in denial about it for a long time. There might be a heavy codependent line that's been crossed. When the tower comes to save a relationship, it's going to allow you to put up that emotional boundary that I don't think was ever there, or at least it got crossed, right? And that's what I think the numbing energy is saying, that I have to set up an emotional boundary, but I've been kind of blind to it or in denial about it for some time. Maybe making excuses, especially if it was like a parent or whoever that was. The observer, I think that's the not wanting to take action, right? Because there might not have been a healthy coping boundary. There might have been a healthy boundary. And so having to take a step back, getting out of the denial, that's where you're kind of have to taking the side seat back, right? Like the energy of, let's just say that narcissist is the parent, right? And so let's just say, let's use the example of, okay, so the narcissist relationship is between the son and the mother. Let's just say there was an unhealthy boundary, codependency, right? A little bit of a mama's boy. Okay, don't shoot the messenger. I'm giving an example, explaining what it is. Well, he's been very much attached to mom. Mom fixes everything. Mom saves everything. Mom pays for everything. Mom answers my questions. Mom always there for me. So when mom has to take a step back for whatever, that tower that kind of pushes it away, now I have to, address that. I didn't realize how much entangled I was with mom. Or, right, now what? Now I'm kind of like woke up out of the denial. The observer feels like, with the example, the son of, now I've had to take a step back. Now I've had to put myself first outside of not depending on mom. Now I've had to wake up out of denial because I think for some time I didn't want to observe. I wanted to be in denial, okay? And it was easier with the numbing to remain blind to what's going on and not deal with it. But the tower is coming in to allow you to heal, allow the mom to heal. Again, it doesn't have to be a mom. I'm just going with the example, right? So then you can focus back on your relationship. It's interesting because, let me pull one more card on this. As I tap into the answer is no this time, it feels like final decisions, but no looking back with it. Wow, Seven of Pentacles reevaluation. That's so funny. Bottom of the deck, Four of Swords, healing and recovery. Okay, yeah, I don't think we need to look back. I think that it's... Let me get one more card on that. Thank you. Evolving. Eight of Cups. Yeah, moving on. The answer might have been no for some time because I wanted to turn the blind eye and not deal with this. It was easier to stay in denial than deal with it because this has been my normal and this is all I know. And so now it's been taken away and now it's a little bit of a shock. But I don't think we need to go back, especially if you're... Let's just keep with that one example so I don't confuse you guys with too many. But now, oh my God, I can't call mom to depend on her. Well, I have to make the decision. Who do I turn to? Well, turn to the girlfriend, the fiance, the wife, right? Like, it doesn't have to be mom to answer all the problems. But again, I feel there's kind of like, it's not going back. The relationship has changed. Whatever that tower moment is to make the narcissist kind of take a step back, the relationship has changed. I think it's changed the relationship forever. I think it will evolve to something good, but you're in an adjustment period. That's what it feels like with the reevaluating, the evolving, right? Because it's going to take time to know your new roles. Put that emotional boundary up and say, I'm going to love you from a distance. You're still mom, I still love you, but it's still like, it's an adjustment to new roles. That's what it feels like, right? However that is for you. Take that third-party situation as it relates, right? The offer, King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, going into metamorphosis, Ace of Cups in the world with summer. There might be some travel or exploration, but a lot of change going on with summer. I think that's when the roles have been adjusted. It's almost like a very carefree energy. So now we can kind of laugh about it and move forward, but we have those healthy boundaries set up. It's interesting because as I tap into you and your partner's energy, I feel very studious energy and focused, meaning you guys are probably more moving forward and focused on each other. We're not letting anything hold us back. I don't think we need to look back to the past, but I think it's like almost you two against the world, and whatever this third-party narcissist situation is, it's not affecting you anymore. I think all will be resolved by summer. These are timeless, so whenever the next summer cycle is for you. But it's good news. I think you get your hallelujah. I think you all have changed for the best, and you guys all have found a new role, right? And whatever that is, okay? You, your partner and mom, or you, your partner and whatever that narcissist third party situation. Like I said, it can be work, it can be a baby mama, it can be a baby daddy, whoever that is, right? It can be an ex that won't go away. Third party is just a different energy outside of you two. Doesn't always have to be cheating, but that energy has almost been controlling puppet master of the relationship for some time. Some healing takes place in the relationship between you and your partner, and you guys move forward in a whole new cycle, a whole new energy. It's like the relationship is revived again. You guys can move forward healthily with between just you two. I don't think you're going to let anything else get in the way again, because this got in the way for some time, and it almost took that walking away or that tower moment to then address these issues, to put in those emotional boundaries, right? So then we can move forward and you can focus on just you two, because that's the final outcome. There's a lot of relief by summer, and it's just you two against the world. That cycle is complete. So that actually, because that cycle is complete, either we all have new roles and we'll never go back to who we used to be, which is good. This is good change and transformation. Or that literally could mean that narcissist is gone forever. If we're dealing in the romantic sense, if we're dealing with an ex or whatever that is, it's complete. You don't have to worry about it anymore. So whether that narcissist is still in your life or not, they've changed with the emotional boundaries. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Or that cycle is complete. I don't see it as being an issue for you guys by summer. I would say third party situation complete. You guys have new roles in your relationship, and you guys are bonded stronger than ever. And there will be some healing, but I think it's just going to be very focused on you two together, okay? All right, that wraps up your reading, and that wraps up all the cards today. So everybody got their reading, so we will wrap up the readings right here today. And so if you got anything on this video, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. This way I know you got something that resonated. If you guys haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. There's a bell too. I want you to hit the bell and turn on all notifications, because I do daily videos. I don't want you guys to miss out on any upcoming messages. That next message just might be the message that you need to hear today. All right, my loves, thanks so much for watching. Till next time, be blessed.